When thinking of counterlungs, every diver asks the question, back or front? In the Rebel rebreather, we use front-mounted counterlungs only. Why? Because having all the same parameters, back-mounted counterlungs will provide poorer quality breathing than front-mounted. For deep diving, this is crucial, and that's the reason why the Rebel rebreather's construction doesn't allow the use of back-mounted counterlungs. Why are back-mounted counterlungs a disadvantage? You can read about this in a separate article on my page, rebelccr.com. Thus, we have front-mounted counterlungs. The counterlungs lie on the diver's shoulder and breast. The volume of each counterlung in the Rebel rebreather is about 3.8 litres. The counterlungs are produced from cordura with an inner layer of nylon, which is a standard solution for counterlungs. In the traditional design of counterlungs, a long zipper is used to allow the insertion of the inner. I decided not to go with that design as the inner is inserted rarely, and there is no actual need to design on this long and useless zipper. In each counterlung, there is a specially made pocket to put a camera inside. Now let's take a look at the front. Each counterlung has a manual valve to inflate diluent or oxygen. Here, standard apex valves are used because of their popularity and availability. You can repair or change them anywhere. At the top, you can see slots for T-connectors. These are also standard connectors that are used for many other models, including Hammerhead. This allows us to connect a standard T-connector. Using standard dimensions also allows us to install a T-connector with a built-in ADV if required. On the right counterlung, there is an overpressure valve for evacuating water when cleaning the lube. On the reverse, there are fastenings to fix the counterlung in position. In addition, there are also two Velcro straps. All these fastenings allow us to secure the counterlung in the best possible way, affording the required vertical position and eliminating the risk of squeezing counterlungs with stages, which would cause their volume to decrease. There are two louvers made of stainless steel, covered with a net on the top and bottom of every counterlung. These are release holes for air and water. There are two D-rings, one large, one small. They're made only to help when drying the counterlung after a dive or to hook something else to it whilst underwater. They have no other special purpose. Each counterlung has two weight pockets. These weight pockets are a little bit larger than standard ones. This allows us to use soft 1 to 2 kilo weights, standard 1 kilo weights, and also 2 kilo weights of any size. In each counterlung, you can put a maximum of 8 kilos. Thus, we can put 16 kilos of weights split between the two counterlungs. I do not think anyone would need such weight, but this allows you to place all the weights you need, allows for changing your trim, and providing the needed air compensation. On the side of the left counterlung, we can see a dedicated and durable fastening for the inflator, which guarantees you will always find it. We also have a swage lock fastening, so it can't hang loosely and will always be in the correct position. One more unique feature, developed especially for the Rebel rebreather, two small pockets through which all the hoses can be passed and hidden. This avoids them dangling around the diver. Thank you.